Okay, let's dive right into 2 Chronicles chapter 5.
Right. This is a pivotal moment. Solomon's temple is finally finished.
All that work, yeah.
Yeah,
And the first thing he does, according to the text, is bring in the treasures.
exactly. All the things his father, David, had set aside silver, gold, the furnishings, they go into the temple treasuries. It's like connecting the past to this new grand space.
Sort of setting the stage. But then comes the main event.
The Ark of the Covenant.
Hmm?
Solomon calls everyone who matters, the elders, tribal leaders, family chiefs.
The whole leadership structure, basically.
Yeah.
To Jerusalem.
Yep. For one reason, bring the Ark up from the city of David, where it had been, into the temple.
And this feels like a huge unifying moment for the nation, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's the nation represented, acting as one. And the Levites, they're the ones tasked with carrying the ark itself, plus the tent of meeting and the other sacred items.
The historical items.
Right, but then it's the priests specifically who carry them into the temple structure. There's that distinction.
Gotcha. And the atmosphere must have been incredible, the sacrifices.
Unbelievable. The text says Solomon and the whole assembly offered so many sheep and cattle, they literally couldn't be recorded or counted.
Just an overwhelming number. It really paints a picture of devotion, fervor.
Both, I think. It underscores just how significant this moment was, bringing the symbol of God's presence and covenant into its permanent home.
So they bring it inside. Where exactly does it go?
Into the inner sanctuary, the most holy place, right under the wings of the cherubim figures that were part of the temple's design.
That most sacred spot.
The very heart of the temple.
And there's that weird detail about the carrying pole.
Oh, yeah. Fascinating, isn't it? It says they were so long, you could see the ends from the holy place, the main room just outside.
But not from outside the temple building itself.
Right. And it adds that they were still there to this day, depending on when that note was finalized, suggesting permanence.
A sign it was there to stay.
Yeah.
And inside the ark, the text is really clear.
Very clear. Nothing. Except the 2 tablets.
The ones Moses got at Horeb, Mount Sinai. Just the law.
That's its core identity here.
Mm.
Container of the covenant.
So the ark is placed, the priests come back out, and then the sound hits.
Oh, yeah. Music. A massive assembly of Levite musicians, Asaph, Heman, Jeduthun, their families, all in fine linen.
On the east side, playing cymbals, harps, lyres.
But that's not all. They're joined by priests.
How many?
120 priests on trumpets.
Wow. 120 trumpets. That's a sound.
Imagine. And the key thing the text stresses is the unity. Trumpeters, singers, everyone joining in unison as with one voice.
One voice praising God. What were they singing?
The quote is direct. He is good, his love endures forever. A fundamental statement of praise.
So you have this sequence, the preparation, the unity, the sacrifice, placing the ark, and then this massive unified explosion of worship.
And that's when it happens.
The cloud.
The temple fills with the cloud, the glory of the Lord, the text says.
The thick, so present.
That the priests couldn't even do their jobs. They couldn't perform their service because of the cloud.
Their liturgical work just stops, halted by this overwhelming presence.
It's presented as this direct, almost immediate response to that unified worship and the whole preceding sequence of events.
It's an incredible narrative arc within just one chapter. Unity, preparation, massive devotion, unified worship, and then this tangible manifestation.
Yeah, the connection drawn is pretty powerful. It suggests that this kind of focused collective action and heartfelt worship created the conditions, for this described experience of divine glory.
So when you look back at 2 Chronicles 5, this whole journey of the ark, the incredible worship, that undeniable cloud, what does it make you think about? What does it suggest about maybe the power of shared sacred purpose?
It definitely prompts reflection, doesn't it, about how community, focus, and maybe that kind of single-minded devotion are depicted as, well, as meeting with a profound divine response in this account. It leaves you wondering about the nature of presence and what invites it.